nuclear power station might appear in Kazakhstan. On April 3rd, during the meeting with Kazakh President Zhomart Tokayev, Vladimir Putin said that Russia proposes to build a nuclear power station in Kazakhstan. The government decided that the nuclear power station might be built in Ulken village of Almaty region. Ulken village is located in 300 kilometers from Almaty near the Balkhash lake. Naturally, such kind of news couldn't stay unnoticed. Someone is worried about our ecology, while others think that it will help to improve our economy.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? Today's guest is Aynur Ramazanenko and Karakaleva Igirim. I am pleased to see you here, and I really appreciate being considered for this role.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Arjan.
And I have done a lot of research about nuclear power plant. And also I'm excited to learn more about this problem. I have a question for you. Can you describe me situation about nuclear power plant?
So the question of nuclear power plant has been discussed for many years, since 2006 with Russia, and our country is exploring the assistance with Japan and Russia, and the government is considering the construction of building two new nuclear power plants, and they would be built in near the town of Kurchatov and the Balkhash lake.
Oh. And what's your personal opinion about constructing nuclear power plant?
Yes, to talk about the advantages of construction of nuclear power plant the first is nuclear power plant emits a low amount of carbon dioxide, so it means that we will not have the greenhouse gases. And the second is that it is possible to generate high amount of electrical energy in one single station, also in engaging new technologies. The third, that we use nuclear power plant to produce electricity that supplies the surrounding community.
Oh. And as I get your point, nuclear energy is used to produce electricity that supplies to the surrounding community.
Yes, you're right. As everybody knows that Kazakhstan has been keen on in building that nuclear power plants. Also, as our first president Nursultan Nazarbayev during his annual report in January this year added that Kazakhstan is the world leader in uranium production, and we need to develop that our own fuel production, and we need to start building that nuclear stations.
So thank you, Aynura. Agirim, I have a question also. What do you think about this problem? Are you support or not?
Yeah, thanks. Despite all the advantages, thank you, Aynur, there are listed some drawbacks too. According to the research that was done before in the credible resources like BBC, we can say that nuclear resources are actually the unstable ones from their nature. Otherwise, the station requires the special conditions for mining, transportation, storing, and so on. What I mean is that they need the special place, the unique place to keep the uranium and so on. I will not bother you with difficult scientific terms. Let's make it clear for all. The point is that the waste is radioactive, and in general, used nuclear generates 20 metric tons of fuel every year, and it brings a lot of hazards for people and the environment, of course.
Oh. And as far as I know, use of nuclear power resources needs some special condition. Is it right?
Yeah, sure. Moreover, there are a few things to mention. The past experiences are making all of this situation about nuclear station a really big deal. Like accidents in 2011 in Japan, Fukushima. Another one is more than 30 years ago in Ukraine, Chernobyl. These accidents are widely known for people due to their harmful effect. In addition to this, about the electricity thing, nuclear station needs enough electricity and it cannot quickly adapt to the changes in demand for it. And did you know that the first nuclear bomb was actually created in World War II for military goals? And for right now, it can be used as target of terroristic acts.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I never heard about it.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Okay. And what can you say in terms of numbers or statistics?
Yeah, actually, in terms of numbers, I can say that nuclear reactor costs about $11 billion, and it takes from 5 to 10 years to build. And I think it's like some food for thought. We need to think more, does it worth it? Personally, I believe that we need to invest more money to the alternative resources of energy or better and qualitative usage of it. And one more thing to mention is that mostly people treated badly about the nuclear station at all.
Oh, thank you. This interview was so useful for us, I think. And thanks again for taking the time to chat today. And my partner, Diana Toktar, will continue.
The issue of building nuclear power station in Kazakhstan has been under discussion for several years. In theory, nuclear power is clean and nuclear engineers provided for seemingly all possible cataclysms. However, as practice has shown, neither US, Japan nor Soviet Union were able to guarantee safe operations with nuclear utilities. The cost of such mistakes too huge for humanity. Many politicians expect that for Russia, construction of the nuclear power plant is not only economic but also political issue because it expects to tie the partner country with the long term with different obligations, training specialists and purchasing equipment only from Russia with many years of the technical service. It looks like as the Russians are trying to not lose their profit to attach their engineers and earn money. So instead of building that nuclear power station in the Kazakhstan, that money could be invested in the reconstruction of coal energy so that it becomes as clean as in the Western Europe. Or other way is to invest in acceleration of the gasification in the country and develop green energy industry as it was presented in Expo 2017. Thank you for your attention and we wish you all the best.